Vacation in Hell by Flatbush Zombies. Michi Darko, Zombie Juice, and Eric Elliott make up the collective Flatbush Zombies. The group members went through grade school together and all came up in the Flatbush area of Brooklyn, New York. They first bonded over Dragon Ball Z and wrestling. During their teenage years, they bonded over psychedelic drugs. Eric was making his own music and decided to bring them together musically in 2010. Their influences were Onyx, Eminem, Tupac, Bone Thugs, and Coldplay, amongst others. Vacation in Hell is the group's second album but fifth project. How do we feel about it?
Yo, I did not know that. Dragon Ball Z and wrestling.
Hey,
that's what's up.
When Michi Dark said, put her legs over my head like a Hurricane Rider, I was just like, anytime you use a wrestling reference, you already got me.
Yeah.
But how you feel about it, man?
Yo, man, I don't know where I've been. I don't know how I've been sleeping on these dudes, but I enjoyed this project a lot. At first, because when you sent me the link, whatever, I was just like, yo, who's these? Because I think I've heard of them, but I don't think I've paid attention to them.
Yeah, me and Mingo did the last joint, the 3001 Odyssey.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, I was like, who is these dudes, man? They all look wild on this cover and everything. But once Hello started, I was just like, yo, when Zombie Juice and Eric was just going back and forth with the flow, I was like, yo, they killing it. And Meech came in at the end, I'm just like, whoa, that voice is something else. And then when it went into Chunky, just like that whole kind of chorus, welcome to the vacation to hell and everything like that, I'm like, okay, they about to send me on a trip. Like, that's the kind of vibe I got. And just how they were just attacking the verses and everything like that, I was like, damn. Then when Vacation hit, I was just like, yo, this is just real smooth. Joey came in and killed it, and I just loved the whole chemistry they had together.
Not trying to get away from Flatbush too much, but how you feel about Joey bragging in his lyrics? Because he ain't really ever done that before.
Yeah, he kind of bragged about the ghostwriting thing, right? He made a meal on the hush, he said something like that. I liked it. It was subtle. It's better than him bragging on Twitter and everything like that. I like him bragging in his music. So yeah, I thought it was cool. M. Bison, I love they flow. I don't know why it's called M. Bison, but I love the title. I don't care. But I love they flow. I thought they all killed it. But when they got the headstone, I was just riding to it. I'm like, yo, the beat is already hard. The flow is hard. But then I was just like, hold on. I think I noticed it at the Biggie references. I was like, oh, he's just referencing Biggie. Then I'm like, oh, he referencing Jay. Oh, I heard Eminem. And I'm like, yo, they going down the whole line. And I'm just like, yo, if people don't catch that, like, you probably couldn't catch it if you really didn't pay attention to it, because they flow sounded so natural. Like, all the lyrics and everything was just like a regular verse. But once you break it down and actually listen to everything they're saying, they're either referencing a song or an album. And I'm like, yo, this is the dopest way to pay homage to like hip hop. Like, I love that way. I love it. And the video is really dope too. Big Shrimp, it was really dope. That's kind of when the album kind of turned down for me. I was just like, okay, this is cool. Leather Symphony with A$AP 12, he was all right. Viral Girls picked it back up with Bun B. I thought that was pretty dope.
Like a pimp.
Facts, man. Yo, facts. Like, I just love that whole vibe on that. Ask Courtney was pretty dope, but when they got the Crown, man, it's just something about Crown. It's my favorite joint on the whole project. I love the whole production of it. Yo, Eric killed this production, man. And the vocals added by, is Portugal the Man a group?
I'm assuming it's a group.
Okay, because I love the whole.
I have no clue though.
Okay, because they feel like an indie alternative kind of vibe, and I love it. And that's another thing. Like, they're so versatile when it comes to their music. It's just like you get elements of hip hop, you get elements of rock, and all that stuff. And I love that blend because it just shows how well versed they are in their music. Like, you know, even when they was rapping about their favorite songs, the Headstones, just like, yo, they got a very broad range of music. But yeah, Crown, I just love it. I love how Eric comes in. I love how Zombie comes in on the bridge. And Meech kills that last verse. It's one of my favorite verses on the album because it's just so honest and raw. Like, just he was just like, don't let this perception be your reflection and all this stuff like that. Yo, I can go on for days about that song. Proxies was another dope one. I like that. It followed up Crown very well. You and I was really, really dope. I like that a lot. The Goddess had a very nice vibe to it. Trapped was dope. Best American was dope. You know, the whole rest of the album was just dope. You Are My Sunshine, I thought was cool. I know that was the ode to A$AP Yams. I didn't feel like it needed to be on the album though, you know. So that's my only thing. Like, if I could shorten this album, I would probably take 4 songs off of it But other than that, The Glory was a nice end to it. I thought like I would have went out with Best American. I felt like that was a more appropriate end. But yo, this project was amazing. I gave it an A-. I'm gonna be listening to it all week. I already listened to it like 5 times. I'm a fan. I love y'all. Keep doing what y'all do, man, because y'all like real honest artists. I like that.
My nigga.
You want to see some change? Kill some politicians. I didn't say it. That's what Michi Dark said on Bad Americans. On Best Americans. I thought that was very true.
Yeah.
When this joint comes on, man, I mean, if you've heard Flatbush Zombies before, man, them dudes do go in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Hello was a great way to start it off, great way to kick it off. Chunky, I didn't understand why the song was called Chunky.
Right.
It kind of
just like
threw me
M. Bison.
yeah, just like M. Bison. I'm going to get to that in a minute. But Chunky was cool. Hello was a hell of a way to start out the album. I feel like you could cut Chunky, but hey. Vacation with Joey Badass. Crazy. I love the beat. I love the hook. Is that Joey on the hook?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because I was just like, is this Zombie Juice or is this Joey? Because Joey can do
maybe
some things
he
with
had
his
added
voice.
a little bit to it too. I don't know. But
Or maybe they layered it. I don't know. But
Yeah.
Vacation is dope as hell.
Yeah.
M. Bison, I'm just going to say I'm not a fan of the song just because if you're going to name yourself after a last boss, that shit needs to be fucking Psycho Tornado Crusher.
But they
or
went
whatever
in
the shit
on it
is
though.
called.
They went in on
did,
it, man.
but but Headstone though. Headstone is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Zombie Juice named all album titles, and then Zombie Juice all album titles, and then Michi Dark and Eric they just went ahead and named songs. Sometimes they name actual album names as well.
Right.
But I love that song.
Yeah.
Big Shrimp, cool. I actually like the song. At first I thought I wasn't gonna like it because the first couple times I kind of like got halfway through and was like, nah. But then when I actually went through last time and listened to it, I actually loved it.
Right.
Leather Symphony is actually pretty cool. Real Girls, I love the little play on David Banner's song.
Yeah.
Facts featuring Jadakiss is another one of those joints. Like, as soon as I saw Jadakiss on the track list,
I didn't even know he was in
dope.
it.
Axe Courtney was cool. Crown is really good. Proxy is one of my favorite joints up here. I don't know why, it just talks to me.
Yeah.
You and I'm not really a fan of You and I.
Oh, okay.
I heard that a couple weeks ago. It was like the first single they released.
Yeah.
Wasn't a huge fan of it. I feel like just because I know it's Outkast and Outkast's joint is super dope. So, you know, The Goddess is another really good joint. Trapped is cool. Best Americans is one of my favorite joints on the joint. And then, like, the last 3 songs, it's like I kind of could have did without, but Misunderstood is actually pretty good. I do like Nick Caution.
Yeah, man. He came and killed it.
And The Glory, look, and You Are My Sunshine, I wasn't feeling that shit. I'm sorry. Rest in Peace Yams. And
it was
all
a
that.
good old. It just wasn't in like context of the album, though.
I am not.
It didn't feel like it fit the album tone of the album. So I didn't like it.
It's like it was like a downer, straight Debbie Downer. I wasn't really feeling it at all. I feel like the album had too many songs. I know the album time runs just around the same amount as the last album, but it's spread out across more songs, and I feel like they should keep it somewhere between a sweet spot of 9 and 15.
Yeah, I agree.
That's just kind of how I feel.
That's why I said with a coat far off. Yeah.
So I give this joint a B-.
Smart.
Which is actually lower than the grade for the last one. But like I said, it's just because I just think it was too many songs. But lyrically and production-wise, I feel like this is definitely a step up over 3001 Odyssey.
Yeah.
Them dudes really got some talent, man.
Yeah, man. It's ridiculous.
Yo, you looking for TV reviews, music reviews, movie reviews? Then check out the only reviews that matter, man.
Yeah, just hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notifications and stay tuned.